Welcome to 401 Sunset, where we bring you to UWindsor. I'm your host, Jake Sayami.
And I'm your guest host for this week, Sid Pandya. And we have another amazing lineup for you tonight.
Absolutely. We have some great segments from around Windsor today. We also have a live performance, so hey, stick around.
Definitely excited for that, Jake. We will also be taking part in the Black History celebrations this month, visiting some amazing kids at the Lakeshore Academy of Fine Arts, and checking out one of Windsor's best-kept secrets to hang out. Let's check in on David Deliska as he hosts a poetry workshop right here at UWindsor.
David Deliska from Toronto. What up, T-Dot? Born in Haiti, from West Palm Beach, Florida, and I'm an artist. I have the opportunity of doing a workshop and doing some hosting and doing some poetry for Afrofest here at University of Windsor. I do many different things: spoken word, poetry, do some acting, I do some stand-up, I do some life living, man. Life living is art. 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 Art is power. That's art. Expression. Expression is in a certain sense of empowerment, right? It allows you to give, it's a weapon to allow yourself to show who you are, to show what you're thinking about, to show what you feel, to show what's within you. That's what expression is. And that's a component of art. Today was cool. The purpose of this workshop was to allow people to realize how powerful expression is and how powerful communication is, and in reflections into our own stories, into our own thoughts, and through our own vast adversities and our own prideful moments, to showcase these things as how important they are, how important the little things are, and how the little things matter in a big way. And that's what art does. It shows these little things. It showcases the little things. And so that was the purpose of this workshop. Today I did some, first I performed, showed them some pieces, 3 different pieces that were completely different. And I wanted to showcase how storytelling could be shown in different ways. Humor, whether it's rhythm, whether it's speed, whether it's tone. I wanted to show them how humor is, and how poetry can be expressed in so many different ways.
This song talks about enhancing. But truthfully, respectfully, I have the wackest game, and the only place to confess this to you is right here on stage, but you're not. You're not in the audience. Still, I spit my heart out to Saints. Last night, I saw you. You came in the elevator, you just blew my mind. Help me, please, because I'm immobilized. I was telling myself that I'm going to tell this girl how I feel this time. Floors 2 to 4, everyone else exits the door.
Every single person in this world, no matter who you are, can be a great performer. Extremely great performer. No matter who you are, no matter where you came from, no matter how old you are, no matter how you look like, no matter what your skin tone, no matter how big, how small, no matter what, you can be a great performer. One of the things that stop us from being performers is, one, maybe you just don't want to do it. A lot of times it's confidence, and confidence goes a long way. My purpose right now is, like, when I do, is to hope that people can relate and hope that people can bring out the best that they can when it comes to communication. You want to communicate your thought effectively, and because that miscommunication is probably the source of a lot of problems, and why not address them as soon as possible? So I'm so thankful that UWSA gave me the opportunity to do some workshops, to do some hosting, and to do some poetry, and allow myself to meet some new people. Hopefully I create a great impression upon the people that I've met, and because they have indeed create a great impression upon me, and a lot of learning experiences. I've learned a lot of things, so I'm so thankful. You feel me?
Talk about inspiration. It's really nice to see culture, passion, and performance all tied together by poetry like that.
For sure, I agree. I mean, Windsor has an abundance of creativity, and the Lakeshore Academy of Fine Arts is giving children a chance as well as supporting them to do those things. And we're going to take a look to see what they did on this fun weekend.
Sooner or later, I'm greater than you. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
Sarah Leonich, Lakeshore Academy of Fine Arts, and I am the artistic director. We do all kinds of stuff. We teach acting. We go into the schools and we teach. We do workshops. We do We get hired by parents' committees to do plays for the whole school. LAFA is a place where everyone can feel like they have a voice and they have an opportunity to grow and in their own kind of way. You know, it's all about the kids just growing. And for one kid to get on that stage and just to be on that stage is huge for them. And then another kid who, you know, we know that they've already accomplished that, so we may ask and demand a little bit more from them. So we just try to individually work on each child and where they want to be.
I'm Sam, and I'm one of the instructors at LAFA.
I'm Sydney, and I'm one of the instructors at LAFA. And I'm Kristen, and I'm one of the instructors at LAFA.
I think they are the best instructors in the entire world. Really, ultimately, LAFA is really run by, you know, not just myself, but by a lot of instructors. We have choreographers, we have vocal teachers, we have acting teachers.
Well, we've been instructing Snow White and the Seven Dorks for the past 4 or 5 months, I should say. And we've just, I guess, been teaching them, we had a director write the play, so it's it's a different kind of like a storyline. That's what basically we've been doing.
Teaching dances. Yeah, teaching dances. Sam and I kind of split it because I came in a little bit late, and then Sydney is just help. our right hand man. She pretty much does everything that we don't want to do. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And what's really amazing is in the past couple of years, they've sort of kind of taken over LAFA themselves, and they're, you know, we have Samantha who's been around for, oh my gosh, I think maybe she's been teaching for 3 years.
I love coming to work, to instruct little kids, because it's just so much fun, and it's not like you come here oh, I have to do the same thing every single day. It's different. It's never just an it's different every single day. It's a different experience.
I like working with the kids. They're really funny, and you just make experience. So, I just love choreographing dance and teaching it to kids, and I feel like we're giving them so much more than just, okay, here's how you can act, or here's how you can dance. We're giving them life skills of how to pay attention, how to listen, proper vocabulary. So it's not just the physical part of it. It's more than just that.
It doesn't make a lot of money, LAFA. It's not about the money. It really isn't. It's about those kids that walk through the door. And sometimes it's so overwhelming to know that, you know, one kid's coming through the door and their parents are going through a divorce, or they're being bullied at school, or their grades aren't so great and they don't feel good. And then all of a sudden they come through the door and you can see them just open up and be this amazing thing. And then, you know, they're helping another child that they saw themselves in a couple of years later. And that's pretty remarkable too. You know, that's what the beauty of theater is. It's about a family that's coming together, and each production is its own entity, and it kind of grows, and the kids make up stuff. We feed off each other. They make me laugh. I make them laugh. It's a great place to be. I love my job. Oh, we have a Facebook page, so it's Lakeshore Academy of Fine Arts. We post some really goofy stuff on there from the kids. Today we had a vocal lesson. And then my website, lakeshoreacademy.ca.
Wow, what an awesome program. I mean, I wish that was around when I was a kid. What did you think about that?
You've actually worked with them before. They're such a nice and talented bunch of kids out there at the Lakeshore Academy of Fine Arts. A lot of them are up and coming and under the radar. Speaking of under the radar, I know you went to check out a new hangout space downtown, right?
Yeah. Brian Vincent's House of Pong. It's a bit under the radar right now. But hey, if you think you can challenge the master, why don't you come play some ping pong with Jake, this guy, anytime you want.
My name is Brian Vincent, and I own BB's House of Pong, which is Windsor's only 6 days a week open ping pong club. It's a place where you can come and have a lot of fun. You can play serious ping pong or just fun ping pong, whatever you prefer. We have people of all types of skill levels to play. Here we have tournaments, we have leagues, we do birthday parties and corporate events here. We also like to sponsor some of the local artists, so we let them hang their art for sale on all our walls. We also would like everybody to know that we do have a liquor license coming. We're just waiting for that to come in, so that's going to be part of our fun here at House of Pong. What I noticed here when we were fixing this place up is it has kind of a gallery feel. So we've invited local artists to come and display their art here for sale. So we have Glenn Hawks and Shane Fowler and Anna Leggett's work here. And as you can tell, we have lots more space available over here where more artists can come and bring up their work if they would like. What inspired me to open up this ping pong establishment was I wanted to do something that would be both fun and different and unique for Windsor. There's nothing like it anywhere around this area. These kind of establishments have popped up in places like New York and Toronto, things like that, and they seem to do well there, and I figured that this is something that Windsor could use, something different, something fun, something unique. Getting a liquor license will help my business by bringing in more walk-in traffic for the less serious players. During the week we have a bunch of players that come that are a little more serious that are here just to play ping pong. But bringing in beer and alcohol will add some more fun types of ping pong. People will come in here before they go out to the bars. It's a good place to meet up with people before they go out. So this would be something that will add into that. And they usually are on either a Monday or a Wednesday, which I think we're going to start doing them on Wednesdays, usually around 8 o'clock. And then what we do with the tournaments is it's $5 to get into the tournament, but then you get to play for the rest of the night for free. Where you get placed somewhere on the pyramid, and each week you get to challenge people in the same row as you, or the row above you. And if you beat them, then you get to move into their spot, and they move down to your spot. And the emphasis is trying to get to the top of the pyramid at the end of the week. The House of Pong, we're open Monday through Thursday, 11 in the morning till 11 p.m. And Friday and Saturday, 11 in the morning till 1 a.m. in the morning. Our prices are $16 for an hour and $9 for a half hour. We do have a weekday special between 11 and 5 of $12 an hour. And we also have memberships, so you can get unlimited ping pong play for $70 a month.
What a unique idea. Looks like a lot of fun too, man. It's really cool that places like this are popping up around the city.
Looks like downtown Windsor's been seeing all kind of recent improvements.
Downtown is one thing, but let's take a look at our next segment exploring what kind of changes our own students would like to see on our campus right here at UWindsor.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Curry. I'm a third-year student pursuing an undergraduate degree in developmental psychology and criminology, and I'm from east side of Toronto, and I've been living in Windsor for 3 years.
My name is Jaden Burns. I go to the University of Windsor, and I'm a third-year communications, media, and film student. My hometown is Mississauga, Ontario.
Hi, my name is Latoya Temple. I'm a previously University of Windsor student. I was in the sociology and criminology program. However, I transferred schools, so now I attend Ryerson University.
Some of the challenges I feel that I face not being from the city of Windsor and attending university here. So number one, transportation is a huge one. I don't have a car. I'm not familiar with the bus system. The buses come like every hour. But being from Toronto, the buses come every 2 minutes. So getting around is not convenient. So I feel confined to the university neighborhood.
Definitely transportation is probably one of the hardest things. Not having a car, and because our tuition fees don't necessarily cover bus passes, it makes it expensive and hard to get around town.
I left the University of Windsor because I wasn't able to commute freely around the city. Every time I would like to go to my local shopping mall, I always had to pay cab fare, and that will start to become quite pricey if every time you're leaving your house you have to pay cab fare because the transit doesn't run as smoothly as it should.
Another one is just I feel the lack of artistic leeways that they have at the school. So for me, the way that I let out stress from studying and working hard is through art, and I don't have a lot of leeway at the school. Even though I'm not studying art, I went to an art institute for 4 years, so I have professional training. So if I were to take an art class here, and I have looked into taking an art class, I'll be doing things that I've done in grade 9 of high school. So it's not challenging at all. They don't have any art clubs or anything like that where I'd be able to express myself and convene with other artists. So I'm just confined to my apartment and doing art on my own.
Hey, my name is Alexa. I'm from Windsor and I'm in first year of Human Kinetics.
My name is Sunita. I'm first year Human Kinetics and I'm also from Windsor. I'm a fourth year. I'm in communication media film, and my name's Chris Ferreira. I'm from Toronto.
Well, our department is really far away from the main campus, and we're human kinetics, so it takes about 10 minutes to walk to get food and whatnot if you're hungry. Plus, in the winter, it gets really cold, so it's a struggle to go all the way to the main campus for that. And we only have our options that are really close to the main camp for HK campus is McDonald's. And McDonald's is so unhealthy for us, and plus we're supposed to represent healthy living since we're in kinesiology.
I think it would be good for the university to recruit more eateries that didn't just consist of fast food, especially in the West End. I was just over in Detroit, and they just have so much variety, good wholesome food that's not greasy and at cheap prices, affordable prices. And I just think the university should do more to assist their students outside of school.
Yeah, like she said, we're supposed to promote healthy living, and like they tried to give us some food options at our department, but they gave us vending machines full of junk food, so we just kind of would like more of a healthier option.
They're all very good points. Some things to think about for sure.
I know, right? Let's get serious now. Let's talk about the weather.
That's pretty serious.
Of course it is, man. It's been freezing.
But you know what we can do? Bundle up.
And while you're bundling up, might as well look sharp too. We visited the Pusher Clothing Company to see what's going on in another business that's taking its roots in Windsor downtown.
What up, what up? It's your boy Gamrini, founder and president of Pushers Collective. We've been active for a few years, but recently, about a few months ago, we've opened up the facility, and our store hours are basically 10 to 10 every day, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., except on Sundays, we're open from 12 to 6. The Pushers is not just a retail store. Pushers is a brand. The headquarters, which is located downtown Windsor, 55 Maiden Lane West, we have a retail shop, we have a full-fledged recording facility. It's pretty much a one-stop shop for artists. At the same time, for the retail shop, we only hold up-and-coming brands similar to ourselves with a little bit of major brands. Everything is limited, single items only, pretty much exclusive one-of-ones. It's single items. It's most limited and in demand right now. So if you were to come by and do a little shopping and get right with your clothing and everything else and look right, walking anywhere around in this region, it is a for sure thing that you will not spot another person wearing the same apparel as you. I'm sure a lot of people go through that all the time. When you come here, you don't have to worry about that because we understand on being able to stick out and stand apart from the rest. And that's a formula that we've been applying that works for us very well. We do pretty much everything, from recording an artist to branding them, to their image, to helping them merchandise their products and start getting income to be able to keep supporting their craft and growing as an artist. Pretty much, it's not just a retail shop. Artists can get fresh and they can get their clothing going on and everything else, but at the same time, we have a recording facility. It's a full-fledged recording facility. It's all in the same building. That's what separates us from everybody else. To add to that, we have a full-fledged recording facility. It's pretty much a one-stop shop for artists. And what we want to do is put the youth, put the new artists up on the same formula in order for them to be able to apply the same strategies and as far as like their image, their branding and everything else in order for them to succeed and be able to start reaping the benefits sooner than later. We've worked with names like French Montana. I'm sure you've heard of him before. He's Bad Boy's lead artist. We've worked with Trick. He's Eminem's artist with Shady Records from Detroit. And we constantly look forward to working with bigger names that helps get us exposure and whatnot. In the near future, we're also incorporating women's fashion because a lot of female artists started coming through, and there's a big market for that as well. Last summer, we were pretty much getting our feet wet with the clothing. We've had 3 runs so far, and so far every run we've had, we've pretty much sold out. Come April, we're dropping a spring line, but in the meantime, we're constantly restocking on Pushers core gear. Here, this is the Pushers varsity jacket. Gator skin sleeves. It's a wool. It's pretty hefty. This is one of the core gear, for an example. I'm Rini, founder and president of Pushers Collective, Windsor, Ontario, downtown, 55 Maiden Lane West. Come check us out.
There's so many awesome and unique spots to check out, as well as issues to explore, but unfortunately, we're almost out of time. So how do you like hosting, Sid?
It was good, man. It was good. Wish I could stay for the live performance, but that's it from me.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sid won't be staying for the live performance.
But if things fall apart after this, you know it's not me.
Get out of here, man. I'm gonna go grab Billy, and in the meantime, why don't you check out Billy's first appearance on our show, and when we get back, we'll have Billy live in the studio.
What motivated you to become a musician? Was it your father, or?
You know, it's really cool because he didn't push it on me at all. You know, it was kind of like, it was a great inspiration, but it was definitely my decision. You know, kind of, I wanted to follow in his footsteps in a sense, and just a natural love for it. My teacher, Mr. Momany, will tell you that he tried very hard to get me to pick up a left-handed guitar all the time. You know, always bugging me, but the way I play is very unorthodox, so it's always a challenge.
So what is your method when you play guitar?
Well, what, you know, anyone who plays or anyone who knows the instrument picks up is that I have the low E string on the bottom rather than the low E on the top, so you know, it was kind of something that I picked up and then ran with it. If you got something that you love and you want to do it, give it everything you got and never stop, you know, because if you can think it, you know, I truly believe you can do it, and if you really want it that bad, you'll get it, you know.
Billy, what have you been up to, man? We haven't seen you in a while.
I've been performing quite a bit, doing a lot of writing and recording as well, and recently got permission to play in the United States, so a lot of gigs in Michigan, Nashville, Los Angeles.
No way. You know, Billy was actually telling me before the show that you're going out to Los Angeles, like you said, in Santa Monica. I actually have some family out there, so.
Right on, man, right on. Yeah, you know, True Tone Music's down there, one of my favorite guitar shops in the area, and I'll be playing Hotel Cafe and Sunset. That's in Hollywood.
No way, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna check out the pier, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Venice Beach and the whole boardwalk there is.
That's awesome,
great.
man. I wish I could take your place, but unfortunately, I can't sing and or play guitar, so yeah.
We all got our strengths.
Well, on that note, I see a guitar, I see a stage, I see a microphone and a camera. Let's see our good friend here, Billy, get up there and play.
5, 4, 3.
By the time you hear this song, I'll hate myself for missing all the little things you've done along the way. You're more than just some pretty-eyed excuse for me to feel alive, the kind of girl that's bound to cause some pain. If you wanna go, then go ahead, get gone. Leave me here alone to sing a sad country song about how you stole my heart, broke my records, all the old cliches. Still I don't regret a single day. To wonder how far away you've run to find yourself, whoever that may be. If If that's what it's gonna take, darling, don't you hesitate. I can't be holding on to someone who wants to be free. Oh, if you wanna go, then go ahead, get gone. Leave me here alone to sing a sad country song about how you stole my heart, broke my records, all the old cliches. Still I don't regret a single day, a single day.
Awesome job. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Raffoul.
Thank you
Great
so
job,
much.
man. You know, hearing that beautiful song, it made me wonder, who are some of your inspirations?
First and foremost, you know, the Beatles, Lennon and McCartney as singer-songwriters, for sure. Neil Young, Bob Dylan. I like to listen to a whole variety. But it started actually with a picking pattern, the song did, and kind of went from there with the melody, and that's where it is now. Yeah.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Raffoul, thanks a lot for coming out, man.
Thank you for having me.
Well, that's all we have for today. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook or Twitter. And like I said, I'm Jake Sayami signing off. Thanks for watching 401 Sunset.
Where we bring you to UWindsor.
Awesome, Bill.